Hello friends, welcome to Bankers Platform. So today we have come again with a new video, and in today's videos we will be discussing few questions, very important questions, which will give you a good understanding of the questions. And so many questions are asked in the exam from this topic and this area. Okay, so we will discuss FAQs, Forex FAQs, and these FAQs are taken directly from the RBI website. Okay, this is taken from RBI website, and this is going to help you in your coming exam. So let's start. So friends, this video will be relevant for the course certificate course in foreign exchange operation exam. And you all know that exam will be conducting on 24th August. So if you have taken the slot of 24th August. So very less time is available. We are having approx 3 days. Okay. If you count today it's already over, day is over. So you are having 2 days you can say for studying. Okay. So what we are going to discuss here that will be very helpful for you. So let's start the session. The first is, can a resident person undertake forex transaction? So resident persons are permitted. Okay, so they are permitted to take the forex transaction, and this forex transaction they can take under which act? That is under FEMA Act 1999. So this act permits that a resident person can undertake the forex transaction. And resident person undertaking forex transaction with unauthorized person and for the purpose other than those permitted under FEMA shall render themselves liable for penal action under the act. So resident person is allowed to do the forex transaction, but he has to do those transactions permitted which are permitted by FEMA Act. Okay, if he is not following that, so that will lead to penal action. So now next is, who are authorized person. So authorized person, this term you will be seeing many times, and authorized person is an entity. Okay, it's not a person, living being. It is an entity authorized by RBI. So who are those authorized person? That are the authorized dealer, AD branches, AD's branches of banks. Okay, which are authorized by Reserve Bank of India to deal in forex. It can be authorized dealer, okay, that is in banks, then money changers, offshore banking unit, and any other person for the time being authorized under section 1 of section 10 of FEMA. So this question also many times asked as, under which section authorized person is defined. Okay, so that is section 10 subsection 1 of FEMA. Okay, so list is also available. So that list we don't need to go for that now. Okay, so can a resident person undertake forex transaction on internet or electronic trading portal? So permitted forex transaction executed electronic should be undertaken only on electronic trading platform authorized for the purpose by RBI or recognized by stock exchange, that is NSE, BSE, and Metropolitan Stock Exchange as per the term and condition. So they can do online, but that platform is electronic trading platform. Only on this platform, a resident person can do the transaction on internet. Okay, so what is electronic trading platform? So what is electronic trading platform? So it means any electronic system other than recognized other than a recognized stock exchange on which transaction is eligible. Instrument like security, money market instrument, foreign exchange instrument, derivative, etc. are contracted. No entity shall operate ETP without obtaining prior authorization of RBI under electronic trading platform Reserve Bank Direction 2018. So they have to firstly take the permission. So once permission is taken by the person, then only they can do the trading in electronic trading platform. Next is, can a resident individual remit margin overseas under LRS for undertaking online forex trading? So for this, the answer is no. They cannot do any, they cannot remit any margin overseas under LRS. So remittance under LRS can be made only for permissible current account and capital account transaction. So where can a resident person register complaint against unauthorized electronic trading platform? So for complaints regarding unauthorized ETP for forex transaction may be filed on National Cyber Crime Reporting Portal. So this question is very important because you should also know about the forex, which with reference to the money laundering activity. Okay, anti-money laundering. So how anti-money laundering will work in foreign exchange, that also you should know. So if any complaint is there regarding unauthorized transaction, so that can be reported in National Cyber Crime Reporting Portal, that is cybercrime.gov.in. So this is the portal of government, and on this portal complaint can be registered. So this portal is to facilitate victim complainants to report all type of cyber crime complaints. And as you know, in the banks, these type of complaints are increased like anything. Every day we are getting 10 to 20 complaints related to cyber crime. Okay, so what are the permitted purpose for undertaking forex cash, term and spot transaction? So forex cash, term and spot transaction can be undertaken for purpose of buying, selling foreign exchange for permitted current account or capital account transaction. So whenever you have to do any current account or capital account transaction, so we use these rates: cash, term, and spot. And the sometimes this question is also asked that which is the more popular type of transaction, that is spot. Spot transaction is more popular in banking. Okay. So cash means the settlement is happening same day. Okay. This question can also be asked. Tom means tomorrow. So if settlement is happening next day, so that you will say Tom transaction. And spot transaction means T plus two. Okay. T plus two is spot transaction. So suppose today is 21st August. Today, if the amount is debited from the customer account, so today is 21st. So the fund will be received by the beneficiary on T plus 2 basis. So today is 21. So 2 days you have to add and it will be 23rd. On 23rd, the fund will be credited in the beneficiary account. But here T plus 2 working days. This also you have to remember. Suppose today is Thursday. It is Thursday. So today is Thursday and Friday. After that, Saturday, Sunday is non-working day for foreign exchange. So what will happen? T plus 2, you will calculate today you have debited the account. So first day will be Friday. So second day will be Monday. So on Monday, 25th, the transaction will settle. So here you would have understood what is cash, term, and spot transaction. So this we use in buying and selling of the foreign exchange. So what is the meaning of capital account transaction? What are permitted capital account transaction? So we'll see. So capital account transaction means a transaction which alters the asset or liability, including contingent liability outside India of a person resident in India, or asset and liability in India of a person resident outside India. So whenever there is a asset and liability is getting altered, okay, getting changed, then we will say this type of transaction is capital account transaction. Suppose somebody is asset liability, somebody is purchasing house, somebody is purchasing house abroad. So his asset will increase, asset and liability will be altering. Okay. So house will be asset also, it can be liability, it depends what type of thing is going to happen. So this house will be his asset because he can earn money from here, and it can be also liability if he is taking loan on the house. So if it is asset and liability is getting altered, that will be called capital account transaction. So next is current account transaction, and current account transaction is those that are other than capital account. Okay, so other than capital account, like if you're sending for education purpose, if you're sending for medical purpose, if you're sending for family maintenance, so these things will consider the current account transaction. So it is not affecting the asset and liability of a person. So which are the permitted transaction? Now we can see next is which are the permitted transaction for current account transaction. So so first is payment due in connection with the foreign trade, other current business services, short-term banking, credit facility in ordinary course of business, payment dues as interest on loan, as net income from investment, remittance. So these are the permitted transaction which are called current account transaction. Okay, so suppose you are doing remittance for living expense of parents, spouse, children residing abroad. So if you're doing expenses in a connection with foreign travel, education, medical purpose for parents, spouse, children, so these type of transaction will be called as current account transaction. So these are some of the example of current account transaction. Okay, so friends, before moving further, I would like to tell you that we are having the course. This is our website. Okay, if you want to visit our website, here you can just write classplusapp.com/w/bankers platform. So by this you can reach our website, and in other course you can also download our app. So let's go to our courses. So we are having the various courses. So first is certificate course in foreign exchange exam. So here we are having the full course. In full course, what you will be getting? You will be getting the study material. Okay, you will be getting the study material, videos on the important topics, plus you will be getting the mock test. Mock test will be there. So three parts you will be getting in the full course. Same full course we are having for the certificate in international trade finance also. So international trade finance also the same thing is there. Okay, so for international trade finance also study material, videos and mock test, three things will be there if you are going for the full course. And other than that, we are having the mock test in which this only part you will be getting. So some students are confused. They are what they are doing. They are purchasing the mock test series also separate, and they are purchasing the full course also. So I will suggest that if you don't want study material, if you want full course, then no need to purchase the mock test course. And if you want all the study material, full study material, that is study material, videos, and mock tests. So then you can go for the our full course that you can purchase from our courses section in website, and in app you can purchase from the store section. There will be one option store. From the store you can purchase that. So other than that, suppose you're already having the books and all that things, and you don't need the videos and all, you just want to practice the sets, so then you can go for the mock test series of certificate course in foreign exchange, or if you are preparing for international trade finance. So now recently the exam is going to happen on 23rd. Your exam is of international trade finance, and on 24th the exam will be on certificate course in foreign exchange operation. So these two exams are going to happen. So now time is very less. If you have not purchased even full course and certificate course, so there is a one more option that is available for you. That is you can go for the mock test, real exam. Okay, so this is the real exam mock test, in which what will happen? You will be getting the courses, you will get the mock test. That is same as per the exam pattern of the IIBF. So suppose you're going for the mock test international trade finance or mock test for certificate course in foreign exchange. So these both are available and at a very reasonable price. In international trade finance, if you're going, so here you will get two mock tests. Okay. So here you will get two real exam mock tests that is mentioned in this overview. So content will be two real exam mock tests. So each will be of 120 question. Okay. And if you have already purchased the mock test series, if you have already purchased the mock test series, so in mock test series already what exam is available here, that is there. Okay. So then no need to go for this. This is for those candidates who are not purchase any mock test, any full course. They can go for the this real exam mock test. Here you are getting two real exam mock tests. Each will be of 120 marks. Okay, oh sorry, 120 questions will be there and marks will be 100. And I would like to tell you that for international trade finance, you need 60 marks. You need 60 marks to clear the exam. Okay, so this we have discussed about the international trade finance. Second option which you are having, that option is for certificate course in foreign exchange exam. If foreign exchange you are going, here you will be getting three real exam mock tests. So here we have provided three real exam mock tests, and each mock test contain 100 question and 50 is the passing marks. So you can just go and attempt the this exam and you will get to know where is your preparation level. So this preparation level will be giving you confidence also, and you can also get to know which area you want to work on. Okay, and validity will be 7 days validity is available for this course. For both courses, 7 days validity available. So this was little bit about our courses, and we are only going for the foreign exchange. Okay. Our channel, our this YouTube channel and our bankers platform institute, we are only focusing on foreign exchange topic. We are not focusing on other areas like JIB, CIB. So many different topics are available and other certification courses also available. But we are only focused on foreign exchange because this is only our key area. Okay, so if you are in our channel, so there's no need to go anywhere else. You can just get all the things here. And when you're purchasing this course, we are also providing you a chat support. Okay, when you will download our app, in our app, there is a chat option is also there. So you can clear your doubts also if you're having any doubt that you can clear. And in some cases, we will also call you back. Okay, callback facility is also available for your doubt clearing if it is not getting clear on the chat. Okay, so this much facility you are getting, so you can take the benefit of this facility and clear your exam easily. So let's move to the topic. We have already discussed current account and capital account transaction. Now, next, what we have to do, that is what are the permitted purpose for undertaking forex derivative transaction over the counter and exchange traded. So permitted person depend purpose pair depend on the pair like foreign exchange, Indian rupee and foreign currency. So permitted purpose for undertaking foreign currency INR forex derivative like USD INR forwards future option. So hedging exchange rate risk. So these are the permitted purpose for undertaking foreign currency to foreign currency. So for that, foreign currency derivative transaction like Euro USD, forward future option, etc. So no restriction in term of purpose. So what are permitted forex derivative products? So here over the counter derivatives which are available, that is for retail user, foreign exchange forwards, foreign exchange swap, currency swap, purchase of call and put option, purchase of call and put spread. So these are the allowed transaction. For non-retail user, any foreign exchange derivative contract, including covered option, which the authorized dealer can price and value independently and is approved by the board of authorized dealer. So provided that the potential loss from the derivative transaction to the user in any scenario does not exceed the loss that the user would face if he had left the position unhedged. So these are the over the counter derivative. Other is exchange traded derivative. In that, foreign exchange future and options are allowed. So, who are the retail and non-retail user? Regulated financial entity, other entity with a minimum net worth 500 crore and non-resident are classified as non-retail user. So, if all other type of user are classified retail. So, if minimum net worth is 5 crore and non-resident are classified as non-retailers. So जो भी whosoever is non-resident, they will be classified as non-retail user only. Okay, an entity for non-retail user that limit is 500 crore. Other than that, all will be classified as retail user. So this is the criteria. So what is difference between over-the-counter and exchange traded forex derivative? So forex derivative traded on exchange are referred to as exchange. So if it is in exchange, that is exchange derivative, okay, traded forex derivative, and all other are forex derivative, including those traded on ETP are called OTC forex derivative. Okay, so this is about some over the counter and exchange traded derivative. So now question is, what is LRS, Liberalized Remittance Scheme? So from here, many time questions are asked. If you remember, you will definitely get 1 to 2 marks in your exam very easily. Okay, so LRS, sometimes full form can also be asked. So what is the full form of LRS? That is Liberalized Remittance Scheme. So Liberalized Remittance Scheme is the full form of LRS. So LRS scheme, all resident individual, including minor, are allowed to freely remit up to $250,000 per financial year, that is April to March, for any permissible current account or capital account transaction or a combination of both. Okay, so any person is there, he can do up to 2.5 lakh USD. Okay, 2.5 lakh USD any resident individual can send abroad. Okay. It can be current account, it can be capital account, or combination of both. And it is also allowed for minor. So further, resident individual can avail foreign exchange facility for the purpose of things mentioned in para 1 of schedule 3 of Foreign Exchange Management Act 2015. Okay. So scheme, this scheme when it was introduced 4th February 2004. And when this scheme was started, that time the value was only to $25,000. So only that time a person can send $25,000. And now you see from $25,000 to 2.5 lakh dollar we have reached. So the LRS limit has been revised in stages consistent with prevailing macros and microeconomic conditions. So these all things are depend on the economic condition of our country. So as our country is growing, developing, so this limit is also increased. So in case of remitter being a minor, the LRS declaration form must be countersigned by minor's natural guardian. So this point also you have to remember. From here also one more question can be asked. Okay. The scheme is not available to corporates, partnership firm, HUF trust. So these people, they cannot do the transaction under LRS. So how they will do? They will do the transaction under permitted things by giving the declaration. And in this 2.5, you remember that up to 10,000, up to 10,000 USD can be sent without TCS. TCS is tax collection at source. So tax collection at source will be applicable if somebody is sending more than $10,000. Okay. If somebody is sending $15,000, so what will happen? Up to $10,000, no tax. So balance $5,000, there will be tax, and the tax will be 20% of the amount, INR amount. This thing also you have to remember. So 20% tax will be applicable. That is a TCS. And it's not a tax, it is a tax collection at source. When a person will file the ITR, so in that ITR, this 20% tax collection, whatever has happened, that will be refunded. Okay. If he is not falling in the criteria of tax. And flat is 20% tax is available. Okay. But if somebody is sending for the education purpose, then the tax will be 5%. TCS will be 5%. And if somebody has taken the education loan, that you remember, education loan, this is for education. For education, 5% TCS above $10,000. And if somebody has taken education loan, so in education loan, the TCS will be 0.5% of the amount. So this TCS will be applicable when they are breaching the 10,000 limit. Up to 10,000, if they're sending, no TCS will be applicable. Okay, so like that, this works. So this will help you in your day-to-day banking also if you're working in the foreign exchange department. So what are the prohibited items under scheme? So from here, we have seen many times 1 to 2 marks question is asked. So you have to just learn it by heart so that you don't forget it in the exam. So you can see it. First is remittance for any purpose specifically prohibited under Schedule 1, like purchase of lottery ticket, sweepstakes, proscribed magazines, or any item restricted under Schedule 2 of FEMA. Okay. Now, remittance from India for margin or margin calls to overseas exchange or overseas counterparty. Remittance for purchase of FCCBs issued by Indian companies in the overseas secondary market. So, what is this FCCB? This you have to write in the comment section. What is the full form of FCCB? So, let's see how many of you will be doing this homework and writing the full form of FCCB in the comment section. Okay, next is remittance for trading in foreign exchange abroad. Capital account remittance directly or indirectly to countries identified by Financial Action Task Force, that is FATF. Okay, as non-cooperative countries and territories, non-cooperative countries and territories from time to time. So some countries will be restricted country. Okay, if any country is restricted, so in that country also we cannot do the foreign remittance, or any country where war is going on. Okay, so in that country, like if Ukraine is there, Ukraine, Russia, their war is going on. So in that type of countries, you cannot make the foreign payment. And if you are making the payment, then there will be some scrutiny, some approvals and permission will be required by RBI. Then only you can do the transaction. So this PDF we have directly taken from the Reserve Bank of India website, and so many points are there to be see. Okay, let's see next. Remittance directly or indirectly to those individual and entity identified as posing significant risk of committing acts of terrorism as advised separately by RBI. So sometime RBI will be giving that list of the restricted organization, like many NGOs and many different organizations will be working. So some will be getting blacklisted. So then RBI will send the uh, notification, provide the notification, and that all have to follow. So next is what are the purpose under FEM CAT amendment rule. Okay. So this also we'll discuss. So this is the Forex FAQs from RBI. And till now we have discussed 3 pages and we are on the fourth page. So total 68 pages are there. So it will be taking the time. It is a time taking process. Already we have discussed these things in our previous videos. If you have already watched those videos, so that is enough for you. But this new series, you can say we have started Forex FAQs, and in this we will continue. So this will be considered as the first part. Okay. So this you consider as the first part of the video. This is the first part, and we will get the next, second, third part will be there. So in that parts we'll be discussing next pages of this circular. Okay. So video is also getting so long. So I hope so. Till now you have understood so many things. So if you're benefited from our video, so do like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. So thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.